in Australian sport, there's a lot of different variety of skills that we possess, whether it's AFL or rugby or basketball or soccer even. So, I think Australian sport provides a lot in American football. I was rookie listed to the Lions in 2005. Then I spent that year playing in the rookie list, and I was then promoted to the senior list after that. Played 5 years with the Lions, played 48 games for them. And then I was delisted at the end of 2009, and then was redrafted again in December of that year to Port Adelaide. Spent a year with them, and I was let go by then at the end of that year. And then I ended up coming to Melbourne for 6 months, and that was when I made the decision to move to Hawaii, and that's when all that kind of stuff happened, where I flew over there for a tryout. And it was down here where I did some training, tried to kind of transform my body a little bit into the new sport. And then I was away in mid-2011. I was in Hawaii. They saw some tape from my days at the Lions and a little bit at Port Adelaide, and they obviously saw me as somewhat of an athlete, and I went over there, did a bit of a tryout and run around. And although I didn't really know what position I'd play at all, and either did they, but they saw I had some athletic ability, and they offered me a scholarship straight away. And from that point, I kind of didn't really want to look anywhere else. It was pretty hard to turn down Hawaii. It was Div 1 football, and it was good coaching staff at that point. And it was a lot closer, obviously, than the mainland, and the lifestyle was obviously pretty impressive over there. So it made the decision a bit easier. It was a lot different to AFL. I'm not saying it was any better or any worse. It was just a lot different, a different experience, playing for a college and being around some younger guys, but at the same time, playing in front of 100,000 people on a regular basis was something probably never really experienced before. Even though I played some big games for the Lions and that, but over there it's a lot different, and it's ingrained in everyone's mindset. The college football is everywhere on ESPN, and everywhere you look, it's someone's rooting for some college in America. So it was a good experience. The academy is called the Hard Knocks Football Academy. I started working on it about 18 months ago while I was in Hawaii, and so I worked on developing this academy while I was in business school over there. And once I graduated, I decided to come back here, and it was a good time for me to kind of launch it. I think it's good timing with just the way the sport's kind of growing. I think in Australia, I think it was a good time, and the fact that I kind of went through that pathway, I feel like I can give back a little bit, and I'm sure there's some other athletes out there that might want to do the same thing.